As the fish are swimming around trying to find the last remnants of their last feeding, my lovely little big bottom feeder, about to be rearranging as normal with the gravel, deciding if he should poke at that snail or not, deciding to poke at the leaf instead, possibly at a baby snail. Let's find my snails. Let's find my snail army. So, right up front, actually, we have Gary. Gary started it all. Gary snuck in on a commercial chain pet store plant, and that one snail sneaking in on that one purchased plant started it all. Now, oldest we have Gary, and way in the back there we have our youngest that I would consider big enough to name, and that is Speck. I believe Speck to be the child of a snail named Spot, who I have not seen today, but I am not worried about in this tank right now. So Gary up front, got Speck way in the back. In the middle of those we have Gulliver. Gulliver did travel from somebody else's tank. Their tank seemed to not be sustainable for Ramshorn snails. They kept passing away, unfortunately, so when we found one more snail in that tank, I decided to take it. Then, somewhere is Spot. I am wondering. But up front right here we have Peach. Peach is the newest adult that I think is large enough to not be at risk of goldfish anymore. Which is a weird way to put it, but unfortunately, a very honest way to put it. Shady likes to dig and rearrange gravel all the time, and if he sees an easy protein meal, he might just go for it most of the time. I'm going to work my way around the side of the tank. Hiding in the back here we have Cobalt. You can see the reflection more than the snail right now until I go here. See that snail a little better. And here you see the issue with Ramshorn snails and why they are a pest. When they run out of algae, they keep eating my frickin' leaves. I have tiny holes on so many of my plants, it's not even funny anymore. And I can't even be mad because I like the little cute snails. I think that they do a great job of keeping the tank a little bit more manageable. But in the same way they clean the algae, they also add bioload to the tank. There's more waste to be had in the tank overall with how many snails I have. It's literally impossible to just keep a few snails. Ramshorns have a couple of fun abilities that I might make a part 2 about.